Alright, I think I'm live. Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. So today, we'll be continuing our Steel Soul run and last stream we did a lot of stuff in the game and now we're only left with just one single dreamer in the game first of all and other than that, there are some stuff here and there that we are supposed to do. So yeah, I guess in this stream we can just knock all of that stuff out. But obviously, just like last stream, I have no freaking idea what I should do first. Technically, I do have some payloads that I can probably turn in to make my nails stronger, but I'm not too sure if that should be the first thing that I should target. But to be fair, I think the very first thing we should hopefully do is go towards our, the deep nest. Yeah, because I think it's probably time to finally tackle down that place. But I guess we can do that once I upgrade my nail a little bit, because I think that's probably the better thing to do. So yeah, we have a lot of stuff in the game currently, and yeah, honestly, I think the base game can be knocked out. I feel like today, but I'm not too sure. I have to stream a little bit less today, unfortunately, because I started streaming a little bit, late. Or like, sorry, I started recording, as a whole, a little bit late today. And yeah, that's just kind of unfortunate. So yeah, this might be a shorter stream. But yeah, let's try and knock out as many things as, possible. But anyway, so the first thing we want to do, is also, by the way, why did I even, crystal dash over here? I was supposed to get the nailsmith. Okay, well, I need to then focus a little bit if I want to, finish all the stuff that we need to do beforehand. So, yeah, let's hopefully get all that stuff done. And, yeah, then let's focus on getting all the, things that we need to do before we can finish the game. Now, I'm not too sure whether we'll be able to finish the game today. Probably not, because of the stuff we have to do with the White Palace. And we haven't even gone to Queen's Garden yet, which is, again, something that is definitely needed, because we're going for 112%. So yeah, we're effectively logged into either the sealed sibling or the dream no more ending. Now I will try and do Godmaster's endings as well, as I've shown, as I've said before. So yeah, let's continue on and get our nail upgrades first, and after that, let's freaking just tackle Deep Nest, because technically that's the only dreamer we're left with. After we tackle Deep Nest, we probably can just get the Dream Essence needed to go to White Palace. I'll try and knock that out this stream, but if that doesn't happen, oh well. Although it probably won't be happening from what I can tell. But anyways, not sure if I should get all this money at this point, but I guess it's fine because, hey man, this is a deathless run. If we die, this money is not on loss of, this money is not the only thing that is going away from us. This entire run is, so yeah. But anyways, alright. Yeah, by the way, for anybody new joining over here, I'll explain the lore whenever it's important, because I already know it, so no need to read all this stuff over here. But any freaking ways, alright? And by the way, it's a bit crazy that you can't just access the shortcut of the Godmaster DLC from the Nailsmith's home, considering, hey man, the shortcut is right there. For those of you who do not know, but it unfortunately can only be unlocked from the other side. Which, by the way, probably should go and deal with the flukes as well in the Royal Waterways, because that's also something I'm left to do. But anyways, also, by the way, another thing that I remember from last stream, I said that we could buy the elegant key from the elegant key from Sly after we get in the shopkeeper's key. Yeah, correction on that. We can't. And instead, in order to get to the Tower of Love, you need something called the Love Key, and that is found in Queen's Gardens. I only realized it after I had, ended the stream last time. So that was my bad. But the Elegant Key is needed for one of the, magic upgrades that we have. Also, wait a second. Oh, wait, we need 2 pieces of payload. Okay, I thought it was like 1 payload per, And I mean, that's not a huge problem, but Okay, so now that we're all kitted up, honestly, what is the last bench that I took? I think we can just do this and just, fast travel towards the fungal waste. Because, that should be where we, get our, Okay, I sat on this bench, that's fine, still pretty close. But, So now we'll be tackling Deathless today, and yeah, boy, it's gonna be quite the ride, I would say. But anyways, yeah, let's just go ahead and do that. Let's see how many bosses we can take out. So obviously, since we're going to the Deathless, our boy the Nosk will definitely be, dealt with. After that, I'll probably deal with the White Defender because I want 1800 Dream Essence. And while, don't get me wrong, we can obviously just, go to some Dream Trees and just do it that way because, well, I mean, I only need like, I think around 300 Dream Essence at this point. Yeah, I feel like why not just, do the bosses anyway because I have to do them at some point. And yeah, this feels like the best time to do it. Plus, the 2400 Essence thing is not really mandatory. So yeah, I'm not going to focus on that too much. But anyway, I also realized that our only, freaking station in Fungal Ways is through the, this place over here. The freaking, what was this place again called? Fog Canyon, right? Yeah. Oh, well, it is what it is. Though, I don't know. Should I go to Queen's Gardens first? Or should I really just go to Deathless? I mean, we can also go through the Queen's Gardens as well, right? So, you know what? Let me just do that real quick. Unfortunately, for our Millibet's quest over here, we need like 4500 Geo, which I don't have. So, yeah, we're just going to ignore that for now. And, yeah, let's move on. I think it's over here, right? Yeah, okay, over here. Which, by the way, yeah, how many people can actually do this trick right here? Yeah, this is a speedrun trick, by the way, which... okay, oh my god. I pressed the wrong freaking button. But, yeah. It's like a very precise trick. I was able to do it once. But yeah, this is basically a speedrun trick where what you can do is that you can enter Queen's Gardens without actually getting the freaking, the Isma's Tear. But yeah, anyways, yeah, let's just take the normal path since we have Isma's Tear. So no problem for us in swimming in the acid. And yeah, we can just access Queen's Gardens over here. Which, by the way, my god, I'm not gonna lie. This place's layout sometimes confuses me with all the greenery and stuff. But anyways, yeah, there are some important stuff over here too, so we need to take care of that too. So to be honest, this place is only really important if you're going for the 100%, the 100% ending, or the true ending as some people call it. So to be honest, you can get like 2 endings from, doing the stuff over here, so I'm not too sure about, calling this the true ending. But yeah, anyways, okay. Also to remember that, yeah, enemies do try to hurt you in this area once, you have killed them. But anyways, okay. I don't remember if there's a payload in this area. Because yeah, I think I need one more to get my upgrade. Also, Cloth is here. Ah, Tiny Warrior. Then you two come to test yourself against that traitorous tribe. A deadly bunch they are that roost within these glades. I have once stayed well clear of them, but your actions have shown me the truth of it. We must face down our fears or be defeated by them. If we both make it through, we can swap stories of our adventures. I'd look forward to that. Yeah. I would also love to, look forward to the fact that we can actually beat this freaking area without dying because, yeah, enemies here are pretty dang dangerous. Like these stupid mantises, for example. And yes, mantises. For anybody who wondered that, the fungal wastes were the only place where the mantises are, nope. They are here too. So these mantises are very different. But we'll talk about these mantises particularly once we reach the boss of this area, which is also a mantis. But, yeah, anyways, okay. Yeah, this area is just full of platforming and stuff like this. Okay, let me just do that. And yeah, by the way, we did acquire the Abyss Shriek last stream. Because I somehow managed to just, clear out Fog Canyon. And then I was like, you know what, why not? We have reached Fog Canyon, we got the Howling Wraiths. Why not just get the Abyss Shriek? Because, we have access to all of it. So yeah, we have pretty much everything right now. Though I do not have currently the Shade Souls. So that is definitely something that I want to work on, but yeah. Also, was that supposed to enter from above? My god, I'm not gonna lie, Cornifer in this area always confuses me, like on its location. Because they're like, there's an area below us too that we can go to, so yeah. Okay, I guess we have to first do this then, alright. This is not too hard. Anyways, oh yeah, by the way, this as well. Isn't this just the most intriguing place? So many discoveries waiting to be made. We're about to set off ourselves, though we can't seem to agree on which way to head. It's led to something of an argument between us. We should really stop squabbling about such petty things. Caliph and Farah Orthop. Honestly, I'm not sure who these guys are, but yeah, we can just do that. And we have 1572 souls, or like, the dream essence. But anyways, have you heard of Harness Queen? Apparently, these gardens were once a retreat. Now some vicious types are crawling all over the place. The plants have grown wild. And as inhospitable as it is, I've enjoyed my travels here. Care to see my efforts? Yeah, sure, dude. This place probably has one of the most expensive maps that the Conifer sells you, so you would think that he would give you a better map, better well laid out map than what we got right now, but well, it is what it is, dude. The same, man, that definitely takes away from the fun of exploration, I suppose, but yeah. Alright, so now we need to be a little bit careful here. Okay, where do I go from here? Oh wait, this area is locked. I guess I was supposed to lock, what do you call it, like lock that area from there, but I don't remember if I can be honest. Alright then, let's just continue to go through, and obviously this guy is over here as well. Wait. Yep. I'm not gonna lie, dash slash is super underrated. Like, if you can get used to how it's actually supposed to work, it's pretty good. Also, seriously, that was it in that area? Wow. Although, am I seriously missing something over here? Oh yeah, I am actually. I missed the freaking switch. My god, what is wrong with me? But anyways, okay. I think this unlocks that, area below us. Okay, so now we can go over here. And let's see what's over here then. Oh, this probably connects back to Fog Canyon, right? From somewhere. Or the fungal vase. Oh, sorry, not the fungal vase, but the... Oh yeah, the fungal vase only. What am I saying? My god, my brain is already not working. How is that possible? So to be honest, it rarely ever works too well, which is why we lost our freaking run last time. But anyways... Alright, I'm not gonna lie, I barely remember the layout of the freaking Queen's Gardens. This place is, well... Let's say there's only one thing you need to remember about this place, and yeah, it's not something that is fun. But anyway, I do remember that the love key for the Tower of Love is just right over here somewhere only, right? It's supposed to be like, I think, in one of these corners over here. Like, I think once you go over here, I think there's a secret area somewhere over here that you can go to. Like, yeah, this one. I think that key is over here only somewhere. But anyways, okay, yeah, we have now these freaking mantises. But luckily we have upgraded our nail. And since, I don't know which patch it is. Yeah, the nail damage has been increased significantly. But anyways, yeah, this is what we need for the Tower of Love in Kingdom's Edge. The love key, not the freaking elegant key. Though we need the elegant key for the Shade Soul, which I would gladly take once we can get it. I still have no idea, by the way, why, Sly doesn't have his, elegant key in his inventory, because I don't have it, as far as I can tell. I think I even got the money ever to, get that thing, but anyways. Okay, so these Mosskin have been completely converted into, the Radiance's infection. Let's see if we can hear their dreams. Blazing bright. But yeah, basically these Mosskin are just, like before they are converted into this. Yeah, or these Mossy Vagabonds. Yeah, before they're converted into this, they basically... were rushing to Radiance, wishing for the, her, blessing to be given to them. But as you can see, they were successful. Yeah, that's Radiance's blessing. When you, get the blessing, you get all those infection blobs spawn all over you. But anyways, okay. Should I tackle this area? Actually, no. I think I should just focus on Deep Nest. Because, yeah, the path to Deep Nest is just right here, by the way, for those of you who do not know. You don't have to exactly go from the Mantis's, territory. You just go from here. Although, wait a second. Do I have to seriously go from below? I'm pretty sure the path over here can be broken from somewhere, right? Because one of the paths to Deep Nest is supposed to be... Oh, yeah, here it is. Yep, I remember this much. But anyways, okay, let me just unlock this too. Because I think this is one area of fungal waste we haven't explored yet. Yep. But most importantly, since we are going for 112%, we're going to need all the charms in the game. And one of them is located right here. The Spore Shroom Charm. Must say quite the interesting charm, I would say. Basically what this charm does is that when you start to heal yourself, it will give you, also there's nothing over here. I don't think I've been here before, right? So how is there nothing over here? But yeah, anyways, yeah, so basically what the charm does is you heal yourself, and when your healing completes, a bunch of spores come out of your body that will damage anybody who, comes into contact with them. I guess a cool idea for a charm, but yeah, not super useful. But anyways, now we have to deal with these stupid enemies in Deep Nest, which by the way, my god, I remember on my first playthrough, I came to Deep Nest super early on in my playthrough, and yeah, I had to hit them like 3 times before they would die. And yeah, that was super annoying to deal with. But anyways, yeah, let me just open up this path too, because I remember this exists. And yeah, now that we have done that, let's continue exploring one of the most beloved places in Hollow Knight. It's definitely a favorite among the player base. People definitely do not hate this place. But anyways, to be honest, this place is designed, to make the players feel a certain way. I feel like. I do not know. What do you guys agree? What do you guys think? But anyways, okay. Now we have this stuff over here. Okay. By the way, yeah, Deathless is full of traps, and yeah, they are not what do you call it, the friendly type of traps. That don't hurt you too much. Also, there are a bunch of freaking invisible walls here too. I think this one has some grubs for me, right? Yeah, by the way, one trick, if you remember from the last stream, we found a fake grub, right? You see that? Empty. Whenever you hear words like those, that means that it's a fake grub. Another way to tell whether a grub is fake or not is to, use some of your soul. And yeah, if you dream nail a grub and you get soul, yeah, that means that's a fake grub. I think this is the real one, right? Yeah, home. So the one that says home, yeah, this is the real grub. Every other grub over here is a fake. Yeah, kill, as you can see. It literally says that. Like, why would a grub think like that? So yeah, the dream nail isn't just for, what do you call it, lore purposes. It also has, practical uses too. But anyways, okay, I think we can just, deal with this guy this way, right? Yeah, perfect. Because, thanks to Spell Twister, we always have the capacity to use this stuff. So, you know what? Why not make use of it? Stronger than my nail anyway. So, yeah. Yes, stronger than my nail, even without the freaking Shaman Stone. But anyways, yeah, I don't think I need to go for Shaman Stone full DPS build. Which, by the way, can you kill these guys with the magic? No, you can't. Okay, they are completely immune. I don't know, man. I used to think that you could kill them with magic, but nah, that's just not true. Alright then, okay, let me just deal with you too, and yeah, let's just collect all this geo. I would like to walk out of this place with 4500 geo, but I'm not too sure if I'll be able to do that. But any freaking ways, okay, so this is not the path we need to go to. So to be honest, there's only really one path in Deathless that we need to take. Also, this will break? No. Alright dude, let's just continue to descend. So technically this is supposed to be where you exit from Deathless, for anybody wondering. The actual entrance, or at least the supposed entrance, is from the Mantis Lords area, but oh well. By the way, for anybody wondering, yeah, I got the map from Cornifer when I defeated the Mantis Lords. I just didn't venture in this area before. But anyways, I mean, obviously I didn't venture there. I didn't even have the freaking Lumafly Lantern, which yeah, if you don't have the Lumafly Lantern, this entire area is dark, by the way. You can't actually see inside the Deathless over here. Although maybe that's not true. I think it's only for the second part of the Deathless, where the final dreamer of this game is located. Because yeah, we're only left with one. We dealt with Monomon the Teacher and Lorien the Watcher, or Lorien the Watcher, in the previous stream. So yeah. Okay then, let's keep going. I'm not gonna lie, I probably should get the Collector first by going to Kingdom's Edge, because that way I can just get all the grubs over here that are, present here and there. But I'm not too sure if that's something we should be worrying about right now. Alrighty dude. Okay, I hope I'm going in the right direction. I know you have to descend downwards like for quite a long time. But also remember there are like several secret walls and other stuff over here too that you can just miss in Deathless if you are not, exploring properly. But anyways, okay, oh my god. Thank god at least our freaking nail is able to become like, strong enough to freaking one-shot these guys. Because yeah, if you can't one-shot these guys, they are annoying as hell to deal with. But anyways, okay, so this area connects back to where Cornifer was, right? I mean, I think we have to go that side, but honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I don't remember. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I don't really explore Deathless too much on, playthroughs which I do after I've beaten the game. To be honest, there's no reason to, personally speaking. Like, you can just ignore this area for the most part. Also, can you not go over here? Okay, that's a bit weird if you ask me. I thought that there must be an area to go through here. But no, apparently there isn't. Yeah, there's not even a, breakable wall over here somewhere either. Alright, dude, I suppose we'll just take the other path then. Because, yeah, we had two paths here. So let's just continue to descend down. And now, where are we? Oh my god, I have no freaking idea where I am. So, far as I remember, there's only supposed to be like, what, one mass shard piece in this area, right? There's one mass shard piece. There is how many charms? I think there's only one charm in this area, right? The Weaver Song, as they call it. Also, is this a trap or? Okay, that's a freaking trap. Yep, deep nest freaking tactics. Obviously, you know the developers really must have had a lot of fun time designing all these traps. Just screw us over with. Anyway, okay, let's just keep going here. And yeah, I have this break from us. And yeah, which by the way, how heavy is our freaking knight that you know these things just break as soon as he steps on them. Like, you know, you would think that these you know giant ass bugs that are just crawling around, they would break all this stuff, but nope. Apparently, it's our weight that freaking breaks all this, you know, all these things, and not. Yeah, obviously, by the way, this is why double jump is highly recommended for deep nest. In case this area tries to screw you over like that, yeah, at least you have something that you know you can use to just check before you know completely commit to falling down. But anyway, I think this is just a dead end too. So I guess let's take the other path. Okay, oh my god, please let me just go through. Okay, perfect. Thank god that unlike Silk Song in this game, we do have decent iframes, even without the stalwart shell charm. Which by the way, my god, unless you're doing a specific challenge run, there's literally no point to that charm, if I can be honest. Okay, but anyway, can I not even return from this place? Are you serious? Doesn't look like it. Okay, oh my freaking god. Which by the way, yeah, for anybody who has been following my Horror Night Silk Song playthrough, I was, what do you call it? I was able to find Act 3. And Act 3, we actually get an ability that is designed specifically to, what do you call it? Hi, fake name. Welcome to the stream, my dude. Whack everything. I mean, dude, I can whack people, as you can see, but yeah, unfortunately, it doesn't seem to do anything. But what? Am I missing an invisible wall here somewhere, or? Okay, I don't even know what happened. I mean, obviously, we can always just, you know, save, quit, and just get out of this place too. You know, that's always an option. But obviously, I didn't come here to do that. But yeah. Okay, so am I supposed to go here? So this is a trap, so not there. So where am I supposed to go? Oh wait, I think we are supposed to go here. Okay, my bad. All right, my god, I don't even realize that you know I missed all that stuff. But any freaking ways, alrighty, dude. Okay, so now you know what? Let's just get that mass shard first. I feel like you know that's something to like we have to get that thing anyway. But anyways, also yeah. By the way, I've completely forgot we have the ability to get the sharp shadow too, right? But yeah. And by the way, yeah, if you're joining right now to the stream, yeah, this is a Steel Soul run, and yeah, we're aiming for 112%. We have currently, how much do we even have? I think unfortunately you don't get to see, what do you call it, how much progress you have made in terms of that goal until you have beaten the Horror Knight at the end of the game, but yeah. So that's basically what we're doing. We're trying to get 112% on Steel Soul, and yeah, we've pretty much done most of the stuff that we need to do. So yeah, it's just a couple of things more, and yeah, after that, although I don't know whether we can finish the run right now, because I do plan to do the Godmaster DLC too, but anyways, okay, hold up. Alright, okay, oh my god. Yeah, this was just designed to show you that, yeah, your iframes are tiny. Alright, I mean, thanks game, but anyways, Sharp Shadow, which by the way, I'm not gonna lie, this is one of my favorite charms in this entire game. Yes, I know it's kind of useless, especially for platforming, because it actually makes platforming harder. Hey man, I was able to do all the platforming sections of this game with the Sharp Shadow on, so I don't know, man, I call a skill issue on that one. I even beat the, Pantheon 5 with this charm equipped in the final boss. Now, did it make the fight harder? Absolutely, because you need precise, distancing in that fight, and this thing messes with that, but hey man, maybe that's just me. I really like the charm. Also, I think its icon also looks pretty cool. But anyway, am I supposed to go over here to start that freaking... Oh, wait, hold up. Yeah, over here, okay. So, yeah, now we have to get, one of the most annoying masks to get in this game. Obviously not the most annoying because, yeah, that would be... Yeah, that's a title that can only be given to the freaking, Delicate Flower Quest. Because, yeah, for those of you who do not know, the Delicate Flower Quest is unfortunately needed for the 112% because it locks one of the mask shards behind it. But anyways, alright. Which by the way, for anybody wondering, Yeah, my platforming skills in this game came from this section over here. Because yeah, this section pretty much forces you to do all this stuff over here. Which, by the way, this one is also crazy over here. But as I remember, there's also a secret magic stuff over here too. Which, by the way, how did this particular magic soul area even come to this place? Isn't it Deathless like pretty far away and outside of Harnest? Like, why would this be over here? Also, am I literally in this guy's hitbox? Okay, I mean, that's something, dude, but any freaking ways. By the way, I'm not gonna lie, I think without Quick Slash, this would be a lot more annoying to deal with. But luckily with Quick Slash, not a big deal. We got it. Oh, wait, never mind. It's not even a Mass Shard piece. It's a Soul Vessel piece. Alright, then I think we can get one more from Sly. So, once we can return, we can always just freaking, max out our... Oh, look, okay, not max out because there's technically another set that we can get. But yeah, we can worry about that a little bit later. For now, let's just... okay, oh my god. Yeah, let's just go and deal with the Final Dreamer. But anyways, okay, so the Final Dreamer is just right up ahead. Somewhere over here. But any freaking ways. Should I equip the Sharp Shadow? Honestly, you know what? Not really. We don't have the slots right now. So I think I can get slots at this point from Salubra. I think. I'm not too sure if I have enough, but anyways. Okay, so for Nosk, yeah, we need to go over there. Also, I forgot that we're not playing Silk Song, so I don't have that, ability with me that allows me to freaking... what do you call it? Yeah, I don't have that ability to cloak and just glide around the map. But any freaking ways. Yeah, that's a real grub. Also another secret wall. Also, I think there's another secret wall somewhere over here, right? Or not? I guess not. Okay. It is what it is, dude. But anyways, okay, am I supposed to go down here? No. Alrighty then. And yeah, once you come over here, look at that. Oh boy, we seem to have an imposter among us. But we can't be having that. Somebody needs to call a meeting right away. But yeah, until that happens, yeah, let's just ensure that this imposter cannot just vent. Though to be honest, he freaking, what do you call it? He just vented immediately. It's my twin. Yeah, dude, I know he's my freaking twin, but yeah, look at that. He just vented and just, went to a completely different area. He's not even allowing me to say hello. But any freaking ways. Yeah, maybe if our, speedy boy cousin over here, stops for a little while. Yeah, maybe we can say hello. Alright, let's see. Okay, my god, he runs so fast. That dude definitely has equipped the freaking Sprint Master charm, I can tell you that much. Which, by the way, Sprint Master was a charm that was introduced in the freaking DLC, right? Okay, I mean, that's definitely something. Not even sure why they would even, do that. But I guess they want to, do some, put some more stuff in the Grim Troop DLC anyway. Which, by the way, oh my god, what is this thing even made out of that, we can't break it with our nail. But any freaking ways. Alright, so our, friend, who is living in quite the ominous place, I must say, I decided to finally stop. So yeah, let's go say hello to our freaking cousin. I must say our cousin Nosk over here has quite the large stature compared to us, huh? Although maybe, I do not know. Maybe we are just, not in our full power right now. We haven't taken our final stance. Anyways, okay. Alright. Okay. Okay, oh my god, he dodged. Wait, did he? Oh no, wait, he didn't. I thought he was doing something else, but any freaking ways. Oh yeah, now he is doing this. Which, yeah, by the way, fun fact, you can actually hit him with the Abyss Shriek over here. Provided you can get it off. Which you can only do when he is moving towards you, but yeah. Let me just heal here real quick. Yeah, by the way, you can just stand close to the freaking platform and... what do you call it? Yeah, you can just do that. Which, by the way, for anybody wondering why I decided to remove the platform in the Ascended difficulty for this boss, yeah, this is the reason, because this platform is actually making the fight easier. Anyways, okay, let's see. Jump. Okay, oh my god. Alright. Okay, I think we can just get him, right? Although I don't have Shaman Stone equipped, so... Yeah. Yeah, we just destroyed him in the freaking ceiling. Yeah, because, yeah, Abyss Shriek can actually hit him. Though it's not just the Abyss Shriek. You can also hit him in the ceiling with the freaking, what do you call it? Yeah, you can hit him with the other charms too, like that thing we found, the glowing worm, or like the glowing worm. Oh, glowing worm, sorry. What am I saying? But yeah, anyways. Yeah, dude, I just thought of that on my own that, maybe the Abhishek should be able to hit him as well. Because if the glowing boom can hit him while he's in the ceiling, surely the Abhishek should be able to do it too. And yeah, apparently that's true. It can actually hit Nosk while he's in the ceiling. So yeah, that's definitely something. Also, hey Arcane, welcome to the stream, my dude. The cheese is real? Nah, bro, that ain't no cheese. We just made that fight quicker. As our cousin really likes to do, remember how fast he was running away from us? But anyways, all right. The imposter has been, ejected. And yeah, the, crewmates have won. Yeah, let's just leave it at that. But yeah, so yeah, we have pretty much done most of the stuff, by the way, Arcane, in this game. And yeah, we're just after the last dreamer that is in Deathless over there. So yeah, that's all we're getting. After that, let's see first how quickly we can do that, because it's kind of far away from here. But yeah, once we do that, then I do not know. So technically, there's one boss that gets unlocked once you, do all this stuff. Also, by the way, what is the path to the? Is it supposed to be from over here, or am I going wrong? Does anybody know that? Let's see. Okay, no, I am in the right spot. Okay. Yeah, so this part of the map over here, yeah, this is completely dark. You need the Lumafly lantern specifically for this. So yeah, you can't actually see anything without that lantern in this area. Because yeah, now we're going in Weaver territory. Those who have played my, seen my Hollow Knight Silksong playthrough, I have mentioned the Weavers multiple times. And yeah, this was their den in Hollow Knight. So yeah, here we are, and now we have to deal with these stupid Hera worshippers. Yeah, these guys are super annoying to deal with, not gonna lie. But anyways, okay, cool. Yeah, also need to be worried about this place because yeah, there are a lot of freaking traps in this place. There's also a lot of stuff to be seen here too, but yeah, just gonna be playing this a little bit carefully and yeah, see how far we can get into this area. Although I don't think there's anything above us. Okay, cool. But anyways, by the way, if you go from Queen's Gardens, you come directly to this side of the freaking map of the Deathless. By the way, you completely skip Nosk because Nosk is optional. But yeah, decided to knock him out anyway because why not? But anyways, okay, oh my god. Which by the way, we got another payload, right? That probably will help a lot with these stupid Hera worshippers. Those big guys that were doing double damage and they had a mask that prevents them from taking damage from me. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, those guys are super annoying to deal with. Also, by the way, does anybody know why these Weaver enemies don't spawn in, Silksong? I know the entire theme of Silksong is kinda that the Weaver race is dying, I think. At least that's what I, interpret. Because, most of the Weavers we find are either dead or, just dying. But, yeah, it's a bit weird that none of these guys appear over there. Even though, this area, the Deathless, is supposed to be technically dead. But anyways, let's see how much we can do with this. Alright, cool. Technically, I can hit it with our soul too, but yeah, I did not invest in freaking Shaman Stone, so yeah, that is definitely gonna take all of my soul away because my god, these guys have a lot of health. Unnecessarily, I would say, but anyways. We beating this game this stream? Probably not, because while we can get all the Dreamers, for the true ending of the game, we need to do White Palace. And in White Palace, we need to get something, and then we have to get something in Queen's Gardens too. And but I did get get to Queen's Gardens in this stream. I didn't get the stuff that we need, because yeah, I wanted to do Deathless first, and yeah, so yeah, probably not. So yeah, we're just gonna prepare basically, like basically do everything we need in order to get to the end game. Though I might just stream today a little bit less because yeah, I kind of started late, and yeah, so. Can't really stream for too long. But anyways, okay, so this is the path we need to take. I also need like 1800 Dream Essence. I have 1572 right now. Is Path of the Pain something to do the beat the game? No, it's completely optional. It's in the White Palace itself, by the way. Which, I guess, okay, if we can reach White Palace, I think I can show that off. Because, yeah, the only thing we need, really, for the White Palace is just 1800 Dream Essence. After that, we can just, go and talk to our, seer, and, yeah, she will awaken our dream name. But anyways, yeah, look at that, by the way. Weaver masks. Okay, oh my god. Chill out, dude. But anyways. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it's very weird that, none of this stuff is present too much in Far Loom. But anyways, okay, oh my god, we already made it to Distant Village, seriously? Oh wow, I thought this area was much longer than I, originally thought it would be. Okay, never freaking mind, we're already in this area. Okay, yeah, so the final dreamer is somewhere in this area. I think more specifically in this home right here. The one that has a larger door. But before we do that, let me just unlock this stuff real quick. Which, by the way, these guys didn't even bother to repair this freaking bench. Honestly, why is there even a stack station over here? Does anybody know? Because technically in the lore of Harrow Nest, the dream, sorry, not dream, but the deep nest area over here is supposed to be an independent country type of area. But yeah, anyways, would you look at this over here? Greetings, you are very tired. Sit and rest. We are friends. Welcome. Sit and rest. Wow, seriously? It is warm and safe. Sit and rest. What do you guys think? Should we sit? Let's see. Okay, you can't even dream nail them, by the way. Holy crap. I completely forgot about that one. But anyways, yeah, they're right. We're pretty tired. We definitely had a long journey in the deep nest and... Okay, never freaking mind. That was a freaking trap. Oh, well. This can't surely go, badly, right? Right? Guys? Why am I in, silk threads over here? What just happened? Alright, maximum comfort, huh? Alright, I mean, sure, dude, but anyway, Beast's Den. So yeah, now we're in this area and honestly, I do not know. Do you think those guys intentionally brought us here? Because this is where the final dreamer, the completely defenseless dreamer, by the way, is present. So why would they do that if they, didn't want me to just, come in and just, do the stuff? Yeah, like, was that intentional? I don't even know, honestly. Maybe those guys were friendly. Although they could have probably just, led me to this place, rather than just do what they did over there. But anyways, okay, is there a freaking Hera worshipper over here? My god. Okay, wait a second, can you? Oh wait, you can. Hold up. Alright, perfect. Yeah, I'll rather just do that. Rather, we freaking deal with this thing over and over again. So yeah, let me just use my Abyss Shriek whenever I can. But anyways, now we are fully rested. No, not really, Arcane. We'll be fully rested. Well, once we turn somebody a freaking... I don't know, what do you call them? What do you call children that don't have parents anymore? Yeah, because we're about to do something like that, basically. No, I don't know. Will, what do you call it? She lose all of her parents? Because we don't know technically what happens to her other parent. We just know what we're about to do over here. What is it? Children of the Corn? I'm pretty sure it's something else, but you know what? Let's just go with that. Yeah. We're about to turn somebody into a Children of the Corn. But anyways, okay, my god. You know what? Maybe I was wrong. The Dreamer isn't completely defenseless. There are a billion traps that are placed in between us and the Dreamer to stop us from doing what we want to do. Also, another freaking Hera worshipper. Are you serious, bro? Okay, hold up. Let me just get above this thing and just, yeah, try and hit this thing. Alright, cool. Yeah. I really hate dealing with these stupid Hera worshippers. They're... Oh, yeah, that's the word. Yeah, my god, my English has gotten so bad. How did I forgot that existed? But anyways, alright, yeah. So yeah, anyways. Okay, oh my god, another one. Also, this one doesn't even allow me to freaking pogo on him. Alright, or her. I don't know. What are these Hera worshippers? Male or female? Don't care really if I can be honest. But anyways, how did I even dodge that, by the way? I have no freaking idea. But anyways. Yeah, sorry, Hornet. Time to kill your mom. Yeah, by the way, who we are about to kill is Hornet's mom. But anyways, hey man, at least now she won't have to miss her in Farloom, because according to Hornet, she was brought there without her consent. But anyways, Yeah, let's kill her mom and then absorb her soul within us. And with that, the Temple of the Black Egg should be now open. Anyways. So technically we can get one of the endings just, right now. Should I do that personally? It doesn't actually stop me from getting the other endings, by the way. We can just immediately get out of the Temple of the Black Egg and just continue to get the other endings. So yeah, this is all you need to do to beat the game. You just need to kill the three dreamers, and then you can beat the game. Or get one of the endings, the easiest one. But anyways, alrighty then. So Miss Silk Song, Miss Shaw, how do you feel about me killing your mom? Let's see. So you have slain the beast, and you head towards that fated goal. Wow, she describes her mother as a beast, by the way. Okay, sure. I'd not have obstructed this happening, but it caused me some pain to knowingly stand idle. What? You might think me stern, but I'm not completely cold. We do not choose our mothers, or the circumstances into which we are born. Despite all the ills of this world, I'm thankful for the life she granted me. It's quite a debt I owed. Only in allowing her to pass and taking the burden of the future in her stead can I begin to repay it. Okay, she says she's not cold and then she describes her mother as a beast. My lord, dude. Mother, forgive my inaction, but another path may be possible. Now imagine me just going directly to freaking Hollow Knight and just completely breaking her hopes of another path being a thing. But yeah, by the way, if you do not know, Hornet does not support the normal ending that you get for this game, which is what you get if you decide to just go and kill the Hollow Knight right now. If you do that, yeah, that's not the ending that Hornet wants. Also, how did this guy respawn again? Like, what just happened? I didn't sit on a freaking bench, dude. You're not supposed to be alive. Family is complicated. Oh boy, just wait till we get to the White Palace. I'll explain how Hornet was actually born exactly. So to be honest, I have explained this in my Hornet Silk Song playthrough as well. How Hornet was actually conceived. But anyways, okay. Because, technically, even though, Hera was just some mortal weaver stuff. I do not know how you can describe it, but yeah. She herself is, mortal. Hornet is technically a demigod. So who was her father then? Because we just ended the mother. Well, the father is found in White Palace. That's all I can tell you. But anyways, I think you can actually even dream nail this thing, right? Because I think there's a bugged platform. At least there used to be in older patches where you could stand on this thing and then just perform a dream nail on this. But yeah, I don't think you can. But even then, you can't really dream nail this too much because yeah, it has a seal that never breaks, even with the awoken dream nail. But yeah, anyways. Okay, so is this the... Oh yeah. So here's the bench, by the way. The bench that they freaking, trapped me in. And yeah, once you fall down here... Yeah, it turns out all of them were masks and that bench has been destroyed. Anyway, so what are we doing? Are we going to just get one of the endings and then, move on to the other endings? Or are we just going to say, nah, screw it, let's just, do the stuff that we need to do in order to get the true ending of the game? I don't know the answer personally. But for now, let's go over here. I think we got a payload from defeating Nosk, so yeah, we can just absolutely go and upgrade our nail a little bit further. Although I probably would recommend doing that anyway, right? Because, the White Palace is kind of... it will require my nail to be strong. But anyways. Okay, oh my god. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I might just do that because beating the Hollow Knight will allow me to at least see from my menu how much how much of the percent of the game I have completed. No, I'm not too sure if that's something I need to do, personally speaking. Also, oh my god, they're just gonna block me from going over here, huh? Okay, well, wait one sec. Also, wait a second. I freaking again did the same thing I did at the beginning of the stream. I came over here instead of just going down directly from the freaking place, so that I could get to. Also, I'm pretty sure I have to call this above, right? All right, cool. But yeah, I freaking forgot that I was supposed to just go directly down from the freaking station and not over here. But anyways, okay, yeah, we're done here, I know. Also, actually, wait a second, I didn't even need to bring this up. Never mind, my bad. Alright, cool. Okay, so let's just get our, nail upgrade first, and yeah, then we can decide whether we should get one of the endings first, or should we just, progress towards the, true ending of the game. Because I'm not gonna lie, I kind of need to do, although to be honest, if I had explored Dreamness a little bit, I probably could have just gotten the 1800 Dream Essence rather than, fight the boss that I'm about to do after. Because, this boss particularly, as I learned in last stream from one of my, viewers back there, yeah, apparently this boss only unlocks once you kill all the Dreamers. Another thing unlocks, by the way, in Fungal Waste, if you kill all the Dreamers, which now that I think about it, my god, we need to do so much before we go to White Palace, if we were to properly prepare. Do I need that preparation? Well, to be honest, yes, but, I would say I have cleared, also, my god, 2000 geo to upgrade my freaking nail, huh? My god, the economy of Farnloom is much more forgiving than this, I can tell you that much. The rosaries, yeah, the guy, the Pin Master Pliny, his name, yeah, he does not cost this much, but, oh well, I suppose it is what it is. By the way, what is our nail exactly right now? Coil nail. How many upgrades of the nail are still remaining for me? I don't even remember. I think personally we are also prepared for the Trial of the Fools at this point. I don't think you need to upgrade any more than coiled nail. But I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong on that one. But yeah. Okay. Should we do Horror Night first, or should we just now go to the... Actually, you know what? Let's just go towards the Royal Waterways anyway, right? Yeah. Let's just do that. I think that's probably a better thing anyway. But yeah, we can still choose between whether we should do Horror Night first, or do we do freaking just the stuff that we need for the, thing, the freaking true ending thing, so that we can go into White Palace. But anyways, okay, my god, you need to get out. Alright, cool. Is this your favorite Metroidvania? I have only ever played this and Silk Song in Metroidvania, I think. I don't think I've played anything else, so... yeah, I guess you can call this my favorite Metroidvania. I have managed to reach Act 3 of Silk Song, and I'm not gonna lie, it looks pretty cool. But, yeah. I have to first see how the game over there actually pans out. Because, yeah, I've not made too much progress into the Act 3 just yet. But it looks pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. And by the way, I did look up how to, get to Act 3. And boy, I was disappointed in myself. Which, by the way, come to think of Horror Night Silk Song, did I even upload my episode today? I think I kind of fell asleep before I did that. Oh my god, I probably need to do that then. After, the stream ends. But, hey man, we can worry about the Horror Night Silk Song a little bit later. First, let's freaking finish this stuff. Magnolia, I think I have heard about it, but honestly, I don't remember. But anyways. But yeah, anyways, anybody remember this area over here that I think I showed in my very first stream? But yeah, as you can see, the Dung Defender is over here. And he can be dream nailed. Though unlike the previous bosses we have fought, he is actually, alive. Which, by the way, I'm not gonna lie, this over here is so cool. So by the way, this is the White Palace that we are in. But obviously this is not the real White Palace. This is just the memory of our boy Dung Defender. But anyways, okay, yeah, see those guys in the background? Oh no, don't fight him. Why? Is there a problem? Actually, can you even get out of here if I did? Why, is there a problem with this? I don't remember there being a problem with the White Defender right now. But anyway, yeah, you look at those guys, by the way, in the background. If we can just go slightly in without getting logged. You see that? Look how cool that looks. So in the center is the king of Halonest. He is so difficult, you may not survive. Mama is no bitch, dude. We got this. Anyways. So yeah, here we go. White Defender, aka Ogrim, aka the freaking, the fifth of the 5 knights. But anyways, alright. We got this. Yeah, we absolutely got this, dude. Which, anyways, okay. Which, by the way, yeah, unlike the Dung Defender fight, yeah, you cannot knock this guy out. Okay, oh my god. Okay, wait, hold up. Yeah, I wanted this. I wanted to do this on freaking Dung Defender, but he didn't allow me to do. All right, hold up. Okay, wait. All right, cool. Yeah, by the way, this is just my first time doing it. I know if you do him subsequently to unlock more of Ogrim's memories, yeah, he will do more damage, but yeah, it's fine. Also, I'm pretty sure that even if you die, because this is a dream, yeah, it doesn't actually count as a death for Steel Soul. So I would just be kicked out of this dream. I wouldn't actually die. I think at least that's how it works. I do not know. But anyways, okay. Let's just do that. Alright, cool. Okay, oh my god. Alright, let's just heal here. Okay, my god, he just hit me with that, huh? Alright, sure, dude. Whatever. Probably should have equipped. Okay, you know what? Never mind. Yeah, see, dude, I told you, I got this. But anyways, yeah, look at this, by the way. Yeah, man, he will definitely feel sad considering out of all the people that we saw over here, he is the only one who has managed to survive. My friends, I will protect our dear kingdom. Have faith in me. We will all meet again. I promise it. Famous last words, by the way, but anyways. Yeah, by defeating the White Defender, we have gotten 1800, Dream Essence. Exactly what we wanted. The healing is so slow. Yeah, dude, it is. I know. This is why I said in my Horror Night Silk songs, beginning of the series as well, that, yeah, the healing is just, it feels so different from Horror Night. Because, yeah, in Horror Night, you only heal, like, one mask, and it takes, like, forever to do so. But, anyways, also you can only heal while you're on the ground. But anyways, now that we have all of the 1800 Dream Essence, actually, now that I think about it, I don't think I can teleport directly, right? Because the problem is that the White Defender sequence is, considered, I think it's considered a save point by the game, so, okay, oh my god. But yeah. Also, by the way, we can also knock out this collector dude as well. You know what, let me just do that too, why leave him alone, Yeah, let me just do that real quick as well, but before we do that, let me just freaking sit on this bench. Also, I should probably go to talk to Salubra as well, which, by the way, I just realized I never showed Salubra in one of these streams now, did I? Yeah, I was just, when I started this second run, I met Salubra on my own and just got the stuff, that you get from her normally. But I do remember last stream I did unlock this shortcut over here. Okay, cool. And since we have the love key, yeah, let's just knock this place out as well, because there's really not much over here. But there is an important thing that we can get for our map in this area that, I would love to get. But anyways, okay. By the way, look at all this stuff. Also, by the way, for anybody who has been really astute, you may have noticed that these jars are looking exactly the same as the jars that we find most of the grubs in the game. Anyways. Alright, let's see what Diddy party is going on in this area. Alright. Okay. I must say it's a bit weird that they use the freaking same, theme for a boss like this. Because this is a unique boss. Actually, every boss in this game is unique. This is in Dark Souls 2 where the, bosses will just turn into normal enemies later down the line. But anyways, okay. Let's just get this guy. But by the way, my god, this guy feels so easy right now. But you do him in the Pantheon, yeah, he's one of the most difficult bosses, I would say, there. And precisely because of one thing. Because he spawns primal aspects instead of, normal aspects over here. Which, by the way, yeah, why does he even do that over here? But anyways, my love, protected at last. Get it, guys? Because, this is the Tower of... Oh, wait, he's done already? Seriously? Wow. A safe space for you and you and you. Alright, do you have anything else to say? Okay, my god, he's just saying the same thing. Alright, never mind then. Can I get a cool finisher on him? No? Oh, come on, man. My god, this guy has more health than... he has more health when he's about to die than when he had when he was fighting as a boss. Alright. Wow. I'm not gonna lie, that dude somehow took longer to die when he was about to die rather than when he was actually fighting back. But anyways, this, this, and yeah, this. Take in the collector's map. And now we can see every single grub on the freaking, what do you call it, map of the game. So as you can see, we actually missed one in, this area, the City of Tears. But yeah, this is something pretty useful if you are going for 112%. Because yeah, one of the charms in the game is locked behind you freeing every single grub. Should I pogo at the end? I don't know, man. The Great Slash just felt a little bit cooler. But to be honest, you know what? Maybe you're right. Maybe that way he wouldn't have taken so long to freaking die. But yeah, anyways, yeah, that is the Tower of Love. That's really all there was inside that place. Just one boss that I don't even know honestly why the collector freaking decided to collect all the grubs in the freaking world of Hollow Knight. Like, why did he even decide to do that? Also, I think yeah, you can get this stuff over here by just going through over here, because I don't think there's a. Is there a switch here for this thing? I don't think so, right? Yeah, you can just get all the money over here. But any freaking ways. Alrighty, dude. So now that we have Dream Essence, we can just go to Resting Grounds. Awaken our Dream Nail. Should we just knock out the White Palace in this stream? We can, if I'm good enough, obviously. Though I recommend not doing that immediately, obviously, because boy, that can get a little bit hairy. Otherwise, again, was it better to go from the what do you call it? Because I can't go down from over here. But also, my God, I have to probably start now focusing on that freaking one quest 2, right? The freaking Delicate Flower one. Which, my freaking God. Which, by the way, yeah, in Act 3, the Delicate Flower actually is about to play a role in the game story. That much I was able to catch up on. I just hope that's not as painful as, in this game. But, you know what? Who am I kidding? I think they're about to make me do the Delicate Flower quest as part of the main story of, Silk Song, right? At least that's what I'm, predicting. But yeah, I've not done that just yet. But, okay, can I not go to Salubra from here? My God, I have to go all the way around then. Okay, never freaking mind. Yeah, we're just gonna then move on to the Resting Grounds. I will get the charm slots later. But anyways, also, my God, we're in City of Tears. I traveled to like a literal... Oh wait, no, this is the King Station, right? Yeah, okay. Yeah, that would be crazy. We went from one station to the other station on the other side, and yeah, this is where we end up in. But anyways, okay, cool. Alright, so now that we are over here, let's just go ahead and, spam through a long text of dialogue. Yeah, I know I should have just returned to the seer as soon as I started collecting all the essences, but anyways. Yeah, I'm not reading all this stuff. She's just gonna talk about how her tribe, makes use of dreams and stuff, and, how they used to, pray to this one god known as the Radiance, but then, because moths are assholes, yeah, they decide to betray her for the Pale King. The Pale King trapped her inside the dream world, thinking that, oh, well, now the Radiance can't do crap. Yeah, well, she ended up doing some crap, the crap that we are seeing currently in the freaking world. But anyways, oh, she has one of the freaking, what do you call it, this stuff, huh? Alright, I mean, that's pretty cool. I'll definitely take that. But anyways, okay, yeah, just spam through this as well. And now, by the way, we can also use this fast travel stuff, which I should probably talk about this too. I don't see many people use Dreamgate personally, but then again, most people spend their time in God Home anyway. But anyways, and yeah, 1200. So now what do we get? Arcane Egg. Which, by the way, it's crazy that this Arcane Egg also appears in freaking Hornet Silk Song. But yeah, by the way, for those of you who do not know, Arcane Egg is the most valuable of the relics that you can sell. I don't remember the... Oh wait, here we go. This is the Awakening of the Dream Nail, right? Oh yeah, there we go. So that's what we get when we get 1800 Essence. Collected the Awoken Dream Nail. To charge and slash with nail. The Dream Nail is upgraded. It can break into even the most protected mind. That's a freaking lie, by the way. But yeah. Anyways. Do as you wish. My promise is fulfilled. May the crimes of my tribe be washed away in time. Like the rest of these kingdoms. Will they be? Yeah, I think at this point they have already done the damage that they wanted. But anyway, yeah, so there's this one area too called the Spirit's Glade. There's not really much point in this area. But yeah, then there's this guy over here. The bugs within this glade are under my watch. Treat them with respect and you may remain, but raise your nail and you'll contend with me. By nail, he means the dream nail. So you can basically talk to all of these bugs. I think these bugs were designed by the Kickstarters, because what happened is that when, Hollow Knight was being made, the developers were like, okay, Kickstarters get the option of, creating some designs for bugs for the game. And yeah, these are these guys. But one important thing for the lore, although I don't even know if this is important for the lore or not, but you can just get a king's idol from this place, and yeah, there's this statue of the moth tribe. Unfortunately, the only ones left of this tribe are the seer and one other dream boss that is annoying as hell that I really hate. But yeah, that's just basically what this place is. You can talk to these people, just look at what lore the developers ended up giving to these guys. But to be honest, they really are just random people, honestly. There's nothing really special about them. But yeah, anyways, now that we have gone through here, which by the way, yeah, that big moth has a secret dream level. What big moth? I don't think I catch up on that one. I do remember that these guys are supposed to be, I think, part of a giant boss gauntlet that was never it didn't made it into the final version of Hollow Knight, from what I remember. And yeah, it's kind of unfortunate that happened, but oh well, what can you do? Also, by the way, now that I think about it, if you want to go to Salubra, can't we just go from underneath this place over here? Which, by the way, I'm keeping the Delicate Flower quest, I think, out of this episode, because yeah, if we were to try and do that, I think I will literally spend this entire stream doing that one. I think that's the kind of stuff that will take an entire stream to do, because yeah, I'm terrible at this game, at least when it comes to being hitless. And yeah, it would be bad. At least that much I can tell you. But anyways, okay, so yeah, then we have this area right here. Okay, oh my god, just freaking track. Yeah, okay, there we go. And yeah, now let's go over here, because I would like to get some more charm notches, if I can be, honest on that one. But yeah, I think I should be able to get at least one, because I have so many charms at this point. But yeah, anyways. Blue Lake. Again we meet my short friend. Here at last I feel at peace. Twice I've seen this world, and though my service may have stripped the first experience from me, I'm thankful I could witness its beauty again. Heaviness is a vast and wondrous thing, but with as many wonders as it holds, I've seen none quite so intriguing as you. Ha, my flattery returns only silent stoicism. I like that. I like that very much. Incredible. And then you get to sit with your buddy Quirrell, who helped you deal with one of the most annoying bosses of this game, by the way. And yeah, don't feel bad about sitting with him, because unfortunately this is the last time you'll see him. To live and age, yet remember so little. Perhaps I should be thankful. All tragedy erased, I only see wonders. And yeah, once you leave this area, Quirrell, you can return over here, but only his sword remains. What happens to Quirrell is something we do not know, but most people predict that he just dies after this one. Pretty unfortunate, I'm not gonna lie. Like, Quirrell was a cool character. I think every one of us liked him, but yeah. Unfortunately, now that his purpose has been served and this game's story is at least inspired by Dark Souls a lot, and that's what usually happens when an NPC's freaking, questline ends, or, when their purpose in the world is gone, they die. So at least that's what we're predicting. Though obviously we never see Quirrell die in the game. We just never see him again. Pretty unfortunate. But yeah, it is what it is, dude. But anyways, yeah, look at this. By the way, how did this girl somehow manage to, not get infected by the Radiance's infection? Can anybody, tell me that much? Also, oh my god, I barely not have enough the freaking Geo for the final... Oh wait, I do actually. Never mind. My math is bad. But anyways, okay, so now she'll give us her blessing, but we need all the charms in the game to do that, and we are left with 10 charms. Which, by the way, that's crazy. My god, I've collected pretty much every single charm in the game, and then, huh? Wow. Okay, well, that is definitely something. Also, I sat on the freaking bench. That's my bad, dude. But anyways, are we getting the, one of the endings for the game? Because we're pretty close, and yeah, I think this is the closest path to get the ending. Right over here. Sadly, the Gru's mother and the other bosses will not spawn here. So I'm not too sure. Has anybody ever progressed into this game far enough to where they don't even fight the Gruzmother and then they fight her, like, at this point in the game when the, Forgotten Crossroads have become infected crossroads? I do not know. Maybe I should try that sometime, Just to skip the Gruzmother and then, yeah, do her when this place becomes infected. Once you kill, I think, one of the Dreamers, right? I don't know. Is killing a Dreamer even necessary for this? I think all you need to do is just... what do you call it? Just reach one of the Dreamers. I think you don't even need to beat the Dreamer per se. But anyways. Also, by the way, we can't even go to the, what do you call it, Temple of the Black Egg from here. So, I don't know, we can. Just need to go above. But yeah, anyways, okay, so what are we doing? Are we going to White Palace? Because now we have everything. That's all we needed. The, awakened Dream Nail to get to that place. Or do we go and complete the Queen's Garden area first? Also get the Hive. So that we can get the Hiveness charm, which is kind of important. Like, what are we doing? Actually, you know what? First thing that I should do is probably just to make use of my charm notches over here a little bit. We don't need this for the White Palace. The Wayward Compass. So just put on this stuff, I suppose. And that should be good, right? Although I'm not gonna lie, another useful charm for the White Palace is the Deep Focus. Because, yes, it makes our healing even slower, but it also makes it so that we heal twice. Or, like, we heal 2 masks with the same amount of souls. Which is pretty cool, honestly. Not many people give credit to Deep Focus for that one, but, I mean, hey, man, I can't argue that it's still, what do you call it? For the most part, a useless charm, but, hey, man, maybe that's just me. But, yeah, anyways. So, remember this dude over here in the last stream, which we could not Dream Nail before? With the awakened Dream Nail, now we can do it. You know what? Now let's just do it. Let's not be a little bitch about, everything and, oh, just prepare this and that, blah, blah, blah. Nah, we're going in. But anyways, okay, yeah, so this is the White Palace. It's found in the Abyss. Inside this one random freaking, enemy's freaking dreams. Which, by the way, it's crazy how this enemy's attacks will do double damage to you, but, yeah, hitting him doesn't actually do, what do you call it, double damage. But anyways, here we are. Honestly, a beautiful looking place, the White Palace is, not gonna lie. The only problem with this place is, well, just wait and just watch what this place has to... Okay, you know what? I don't think I can even afford this thing. Let's just put on... Yeah, okay. Yeah, let's just pick the Mark of Pride. It may screw me over later down the line, but for now, I think I'll just keep it. Alrighty, dude. Alrighty. Okay, so no need to fall down here. By the way, as weird as this may sound, even though the White Palace is supposed to be a dream, if you die here, that actually counts as a death. So yeah, if we die here, the Steel Soul Run ends. So this is like unlike... this is something that this game has always been, what do you call it, a little bit inconsistent in. Like, which dream sections we are safe to die in, and which ones we are not safe to die in. But yeah, any freaking ways, dude. Which, by the way, my god, challenge runners have turned this entire place into a freaking, what do you call it? Okay, let me just do this. And yeah, just do that. Rather than, waste some time over here. But yeah, anyways. So, for the most part, this place is kinda linear. There are some secret places here and there. One of the areas is really cleverly hidden, by the way. Which you can only find if you, like, mess up on one of the jumps. But anyways. So, yeah, this is the main objective. We need to, activate these lights. And, yeah. Okay, am I supposed to go here? Okay, yeah. But yeah, we're supposed to activate those lights. I think there are like 3 around in this map. And yeah, basically that's what we need to do to unlock. Well, let's just say something important. But anyways, okay, my god. First, let me just, not forget the fact that we're not playing Silk Song. Also, where am I supposed to... Oh, wait, I remember. My god, what am I doing? Also, again, I messed up. Yep. But any freaking ways, dude. Okay, let me just... yeah, have a look at where I'm going. Because, yeah, we can't be losing HP like that. Like, yes, we have Glove Song, which is specifically here to help us in that regard. But not gonna lie, it's not gonna be very cool if we die. Because we very well can die over here. But any freaking ways, alright. Let me just get to the, annoying part of this place first of all. So now we have a bunch of spikes. That's not a huge problem, personally speaking. Okay, so that's the way forward. Is there anything over here? No. Okay, cool. Alrighty, dude. And I think now we should be in the place. Oh wait, first we have these guys. King, your troubles, let us. Yeah, they think I'm their king because of the king's brand, by the way. Even though we are not really the king, but oh well. You know, mind explaining why your king decided to, design his white palace in the way he did? Also, this place is locked too. Alright, whatever then. Yeah, does anybody know that, why they did that? But anyways, okay, yeah, this one I believe only unlocks, I think, later on the line. But yeah. And yeah, here we go. The most classic feature of White Palace. These freaking buzzsaws. Okay, oh my god. Yep. This is the reason why the White Palace is hated so much for anybody who does not know this game too well. Because yeah, this is supposed to be some royal palace type of stuff. Why do we have these freaking, these things over here, basically? My god, okay, you know what? Maybe I should equip Deep Focus because, yeah, I think if I'm messing up on this one, which is supposed to be easy, by the way, things can't be going pretty well for me now, can they? But anyways, okay, so this was just the easy part. These buzzsaw freaking platforming sections are gonna go absolutely crazy later down the line. But anyways, okay, oh my god, what is the solution for this one then? They completely blocked me from going up here, huh? Okay, wait once. Oh, I freaking forgot. But anyways, what would bugs use sauce for? I freaking do not know, to be honest, dude. Maybe this is just something the Pale King's kinky mind thought of something to do with. But anyway, okay. Oh my god, how am I messing up this one? Just do this, or like maybe not do that exactly. But oh well, wait. Yeah, let's just dodge that real quick. And yeah. But yeah, I do not know what these bugs could possibly do with the freaking... Also, I forget that you can just use the crystal dash to just hold yourself in one place. What am I doing? My god, I'm playing terribly today. Oh, then wait, never mind. That trick does not work in this area. Also, by the way, 2 in 1 places. Nice, dude, nice. Make this as annoying as possible. But anyways, okay, so... that was the first one down. I'm sure the later parts will get much better, right? Yeah, spoiler alert. They will not. They will keep getting worse and worse. Which, by the way, my god, people who live in America, do you think your White House has this much security? I would definitely doubt on that one. I don't think any place in this world has this much security, dude. Not even Area 51 can beat this level of security in, in a particular place. My god. But anyways, okay. Oh my freaking god, dude. Chill out, man. Chill out. Okay, let's just do that. Cool. Okay, and then do this. My god, I've already lost like 2 hearts and I don't have the ability to heal them back. Okay, cool. Do that. Do this. Okay, it's starting to come back a little bit to me. Okay, oh my god. I say that and then I was about to mess up that one. But anyways, okay, hold up. Alright. And I'm pretty sure this is solid, right? Yeah. Okay, oh my god. Okay, chill, man, chill. Okay, good dude. Alright, perfect. So far, so good. By the way, don't mind me, just gonna take some souls. Also, now that I think about it, I should probably equip the Dream Wielder Charm as well, right? That was probably a better choice. Yes, it won't help us in the path of pain, which is... I think that's still a little bit further away from here. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, okay, oh my god. Oh wait, I freaking was too late on that one. Alright. Okay, my god. I should just freaking play patiently and just, accept the fact that I don't remember this game as well I used to. But anyways, okay, at least they give us a resting point over here, which is cool. Oh wait, this is too fast. Alright, so fall down here. Of course, you guys have placed a trap here too, but anyways, at least we can deal with that. Okay. I think that should be the second one that we can unlock now over here. And I think now we just need one more. Which, surely that can't be bad, right? Oh wait, what? This does not unlock with this? Seriously? Wait, then what did we unlock? Okay, I'm genuinely confused then. What did we unlock then if we didn't unlock this? I thought that was the entire point. But anyways, hold up a second. Spell Twister, probably a useful charm, but I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna mess up this one. So let me just equip Dream Wielder over here. I don't know what else I should equip. Should I equip this? This kind of feels useless to me personally. Dashmaster, honestly. Oh wait, but this requires 2. I don't want to over charm. You know what? Whenever in doubt, just pick the Wayward Compass. Why not? But any freaking ways, did we unlock? No, we didn't even unlock this. What did we unlock then? Okay, that's for exiting this place, but we don't want to do that. Also, this can't be the way forward, right? Oh wait, no, I think this is the way forward, right? No, wait. I think this is the way forward. Also, wait one goddamn second. How am I supposed to... Yeah, pass through this. Alright, whatever, dude. Okay, yeah, this is the way forward. But anyways, alright, dude. Okay, oh my freaking god. By the way, good luck if you're doing this place for the first time. Like, I've done this place multiple times, by the way. And I'm struggling this much. Granted, I have also been playing this game like, what, now 5 years after? But yeah, anyways, okay, oh my god, I was again pressing the freaking jump button to activate my cloak like I'm freaking Hornet, dude. Which honestly, come to think of it, Hornet would probably have a much easier time dealing with this place with all her abilities. It's just that our knight over here does not have an amazing cloak like Hornet does. You know, kind of makes sense. Those people in the slab, you know, stole Hornet's cloak. Oh, okay, oh my freaking god. Dude, why was that... Okay, oh my god, I'm not gonna lie, I don't remember that freaking saw blade being that fast. Also, I forgot that that's not a resting point. Okay, wait one second. Okay, hold up 1 second. And, yeah, okay, at least they give us this, which I'll gladly take. Give me that. Alright. I saw what makes this tough. Yeah, dude. But to be honest, you know what? This is still child's play, what we're seeing. The actual challenge is yet to come. Am I looking forward to it? Sure. Okay, oh my god, yeah, this is also one of the most annoying parts of this freaking puzzle. Which is just stand correctly where they are supposed to be. Oh, okay, oh my god. Yeah, this one is definitely annoying over here. So I guess I can at least heal, right? Let me just do that. Alright, cool. Let's not, mess up this one. Anyways. Okay, cool. And with this one, yeah, just do this. Anyways, okay. Okay, my god, that was that tight, huh? I don't remember it being that tight of a turn, but anyways, nothing over there. Cool. How you do this on keyboard is insane. Actually, I think this game is easier on keyboard, right? I think most challengers also do this game on keyboard only. I think there are some inputs that can be done better with a controller, like some speedrun text. Like, for example, there's this one thing that you can do to make it so that you have the effect of the quick slash without having the quick slash. I think the inputs for doing that is easier to do on a controller. But other than that, I think keyboard is easier, right? Yeah, keyboard is faster. Yeah, I would also say doing this on a keyboard is easier. But yeah, anyways, I think with that... Oh boy, now we're in the third part and the final part of this, freaking hellhole. Which, oh boy. Okay, guys, so are we doing Path of Pain today? Because for those of you who do not know, Path of Pain is over here. You see this? This doesn't look like a fake wall. But it is a fake wall. And the Path of Pain is, right beyond this area. So, in order to just beat the White Palace, just normally, you need to go above. But to beat the Path of Pain, we need to go over there. Do it. Alright, screw it then. Here we are. We're doing it. Path of Pain. To witness secrets sealed, one must endure the harshest punishment. I mean, I guess sure, but the punishment for what exactly? That would be my first question. But any freaking ways. Alright, so here we are. Path of Pain, the hardest freaking platforming section of Horror Night. Which, my freaking god, if there is something like this in freaking Silk Song that I have not seen yet, boy, I'm not looking forward to it. Because that's absolutely crazy. But anyways, okay, hold up, hold up. Alright, let's see how good I am at Path of Pain at this point. Okay, hold up, hold up. I remember there's one here. There's one here too. Okay, oh my freaking god. Okay, first part, not so bad, not so bad. We got it. Alright, now this. Which, by the way, yeah, these spikes also have like bugged hitboxes. But anyways, yeah, let's just do that, then do this. By the way, this is why I recommended the long nail, or like, the Mark of Pride. It makes doing this jump. No. Bro, it's now too late. Now we can't go back. And now this, in my opinion, is the most punishing part. Because, yeah, you don't get healing. Okay, wait 1 second. Okay, cool. Alright, alright. Okay, oh my god. Yeah, this one is always difficult to get the freaking timing on. But anyways, okay, hold up, hold up. Okay, oh my god. I think I should just poke it off. Alright, alright, alright. Hold up, hold up. Wait 1 second. Yeah, this is probably the, like, hardest part of Path of Pain. At least for me it is. Because, yeah, you don't get any healing. Okay, okay. Okay, oh my god. I freaking did the wrong jump. Okay, wait 1 second. Alright. Okay, oh my god. How did I even do that? That was crazy. Okay, okay. Hold 1 second. Hold 1 second. We still got this. We still got this. Yeah, this part over here becomes harder if you have the freaking Mark of Pride. Because your freaking jump becomes too high otherwise. But yeah, for the most part, I would say just deal with this. And by the way, for anybody wondering, no, you cannot go from below because, yeah, it's blocked by freaking spikes. Thanks for that one, guys. But anyways, okay. Wait 1 second. Wait 1 second. Let me just think of this. Alright. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, okay. Oh, okay, my god. Yeah, I need to be fast here, dude. But this one is difficult. Wait 1 second. Let me just heal here. Alright, cool. Alright. Okay, oh my god, barely made it. Anyways, by the way, these statues of Horror Knight over here that give you soul, yeah, these are infinite souls. So you can just farm them as much as as you want. It's just that for that previous part, that freaking thing. Okay, oh my freaking god, dude. Alright. And now this freaking section, this one is crazy too. But any freaking ways. Okay, hold up. Let's just do this. Alright. Okay. Alright, whew. Alright, hold up. Okay, got it. Yeah, alright, perfect. We got it. Activate this and then we go down here. Alright, luckily Path of Pain isn't too big. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it took me 8 hours to get through this area. Like when I did it for the first time. How long did it took you guys to complete this area? But anyways, okay, oh my god, why did I even do that? Any freaking ways, dude. Alright, let me just do this real quick. Okay, oh my god, what is the hitbox on that one? But anyways, okay, what the hell is happening? Why am I getting hit for no reason? This place is already gonna hit me too much, dude. But anyways, alright, hold up. Alright. Okay. Alright, wait. Alright. Okay, cool. Alright. Alright. Hey, man, at least that worked. Anyways, now this. Okay, perfect. By the way, there's a secret wall over here that you can use to get more souls if you want. I know technically there's a other path. Like the main path is not the one that I took to do over there. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I can't do that main path at all. But anyways, okay, let's just do this. Let me just do this real quick then. Honestly, this part is also pretty annoying, not gonna lie. The jumping is very precise on this one. But anyways, okay. Alrighty, dude. My god, how did I do that on first try? Holy crap. Okay, final part of Path of Pain. Let's not hopefully mess up on this one. Because yeah, this one goes a little bit long. So here we go. Okay, oh my god, I may have already messed it up. Although, wait a second, why am I even doing this? Can I just do this? To just directly skip this one? Yeah, okay. Cool. Okay, oh my god. Luckily, at least we can get as many healings as we want in this area. But I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit concerned as to what is about to come at the very end of Path of Pain, because yeah, I have seen people actually oh wait, hold up. You know what, maybe I should just stop talking right now. Need full concentration on this one. But anyways, okay, hold up. Alright, this isn't even the harder part of this area, by the way. This is over here the hard part. Okay, wait. Yeah, I remember this is a bugged hitbox, by the way, for anybody who wants to use it, but my god. Alright, wait. Hold up. Okay, hold 1 second. Okay, cool. Alright. Let me just do this. Okay. Alright. Okay, oh my god, yeah, it's a bit of a precise trick to hit that bugged hitbox on the spike. But yeah, you can hit it even if, what do you call it? Yeah, even if it's retracted behind. So, yeah. But anyways, okay, oh my god, dude. Alright. Okay, hold 1 second. Just to get this. Okay, oh my god. Whew. And yeah, now this is the hardest part. Look at this. Okay, oh my god. Yeah, so we need to go underneath that saw, dash, and then jump immediately to get up, above it. Yeah, that one is absolutely crazy, dude. I'm not gonna lie, like, for the most part in this final section, that is the hardest section for me in Path of Pain. Like, that one part of this entire section. Because, my god, that is just crazy. What they ask you to do over there. But anyways, okay, hold up. Okay, oh my god, I messed it up. Alright, wait. Also, I should probably focus on healing, dude, because yeah, we're gonna need our health, I think, in the final section of the, what do you call it, Path of Pain, because there's one more section after this one. This is the last platforming section. But yeah, wait 1 second over here. Alright. Which, by the way, surely there's a great reward for us, at the end. They said that for, I don't know what, fulfillment or something, that, you must ensure the hardest of, endure the harshest of punishment. My god. Surely there must be a great reward, right? At least I hope so. Because, we are just struggling on this one right now. Okay, come on, dude. By the way, when I was, playing this game back 5 years ago, there was a mod that allowed you to do this in reverse. And yeah, I did that. It was pretty hard to do as well. This, entire section, entire Path of Pain section in reverse. But yeah, I did it. It was pretty difficult, but yeah, I managed to do it. It was pretty crazy though. How many people have actually dabbled into mods for this game? I didn't dabble too much because, well, let's just say some of the mods would just be like very demanding for this game's engine. But yeah, any freaking ways, dude. Okay, oh my god, I hit the freaking thing. What do you call it? Do they give you $10 at the end? Sure. Hey man, if you can get to the end, they will give you a refund of this game's money that you just spent on it, Absolutely. You'll get a ton of, stuff if you can do it. Because, yeah, the developers knew that Path of Pain won't be done by many people. So, just returning the money for that 1% that did this section, and that won't be too bad for the devs, right? But anyways, okay, hold up. Okay, please. Okay, thank you. Alright. Okay, here we go. Final section of the, Path of Pain. And it's these two, guys that we have to deal with. Okay, hold up. Okay, hold up. Okay, oh my god. Okay, one of them is down. Hold up. Alright, there we go. That's Path of Pain. Alright, so time to get my refund for this freaking game. Ooh. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. When I first finished this area, boy, that was insanely, very, very difficult. Like, I felt so much pressure in my freaking heart when I did that. But anyway, they should give you a nail upgrade. Yeah, honestly, you know what? That would be amazing too. But yeah, anyway, let's see what they actually give us. Oh. Wait, seriously, that's it? Hey, maybe, we need to talk to them before we can get something. So let's see, what do we get? Guys, where's my freaking reward? Are you serious? That was it? Wow. We did all that just for nothing. Surprise, boys. You know, obviously this is a freaking Souls game. So yeah, you do all that freaking, you go through all that hardship and what do you get? Nothing. Just kicked out and told, oh, that, what do you call it? That Path of Pain section you just did? Yeah, in your dreams, little bro. Okay, bro. Seriously? Yeah, that's such lame thing. But, for us, it probably, for us who are looking for gameplay, stuff that would change after Path of Pain, yes, that area is a bit of a disappointment, but if you are into the lore of this game, that one cutscene that you just saw, it's quite important. Let's just be honest here. Does that unlock Path of Pain too? Hey man, if there is one in Hollow Knight Silksong, well, I must say, they took a freaking long amount of time to unlock that for us now, didn't they? I have not even completed Act 3 just yet, so... Yeah, let's not forget that there's one freaking more section of this BS in this game. But yeah, unfortunately not in this game. Unless you want to count the Pantheon of Harness as a Path of Pain, but... I would describe that as a different level of pain also. What the heck? Okay, thank God, at least I can, phase through that. Technically, I don't think that your, Shade Soul... you have to beat it 3 times before the refund kicks in. Okay, but they literally didn't allow me to do that again. So I guess it was all just in our dreams, dude. That, you will get a refund, we'll get this, and we'll get that, I suppose. At the end of the day, we just got nothing. Except for a cutscene that is, as I said, very, very important if you are into the lore of this game. Because, yeah, that cutscene's relevance, honestly, I could have only explained it had I done the ending before. Because, yeah, you need to beat the game to understand the significance of that cutscene. But, yeah, it's kind of important, which is why they probably locked it behind freaking, such a difficult challenge. But anyway, Silksong Path of Pain isn't that hard. Wait, there is one? Wow. I'm not gonna lie, I've just entered Act 3 in that game and I don't remember seeing one, if I can be honest. I guess there were a lot of references to the Path of Pain, like from here in Hollow Knight Silksong's platforming. But yeah, I do not know if I would call that a Path of Pain. Like, come on, dude. But any freaking ways. By the way, Arcane, what about you, dude? Like, you will stream this game too, right? Later down the line. So, like, what? Do you plan to do this as well? Because what we did was technically completely optional. And, yeah, you don't need to do it. You just need to go and do what I'm doing right now, which is the third section of the... Okay, oh my god, I didn't see this one. But yeah, like, you only need to do this section that I'm doing right now. And yeah, that's all we need to do to, get the true ending of the game. Okay, oh my god. That freaking buzzsaw moved way too fast. As you come to think of it, all of them are moving pretty fast. Holy crap. Okay. Yeah, dude. Like, at least I would say this. It took me 8 hours to beat that for my first time. It was, like, very difficult. But anyways, at least by doing that, although I do not know how many of the Hollow Knight's player base has actually done Path of Pain at this point. Because 5 years ago, it was only 1% of the player base that had actually, managed to clear, what do you call it, Path of Pain. But anyway, can we use your video for Path of Pain? My video for what? Guide on how to beat Path of Pain? I mean, sure, dude, why not? I have had a, okay, oh my god. Yeah, I did this back when I was making my series on Hollow Knight. Okay, oh my god. You know what, honestly, I might just die right now, if I can be honest. But anyway, hold up. Okay, oh my god, what am I doing? I just did dash. Wait. Yeah, just dash. Okay. Okay, cool. Alright, and then we can do this. I'll never do the Path of Pain. I mean, hey man, I can't blame you for feeling robbed. But hey man, it's definitely fun, I would say. But anyways, okay, hold up. Yeah, we need to time our falling down over here too, by the way. That's how crazy this section is. Anyways, okay, hold up. Okay. Alright. Okay, oh my god. I might just die over here, honestly, not gonna lie. Okay, well, that won't be very good. But anyways, okay, hold up. Okay, oh my god, I'm about to die. You know what? We can just do this. You know, nothing can stop us from doing this, you know. Always need to remember that. But anyways, yeah, I would say you should probably prepare a lot more than what I did in order to get through this area. But yeah, also, what bench is this exactly? Where am I? Okay. It's just a dream. So I'm pretty sure that this is a bit inconsistent. But there are certain dream sections where you can die, by the way. Like, just putting that out right now. So, for example, one of the dream sections that I know that you can definitely die on, even on Steel Soul, is the Radiant section. So, once we get the stuff that we need from this place to get the true ending of Horror Night, yeah, so the ending of Horror Night takes place in the Dream Realm. However, that dream, if you die in that, yeah, it is counted as a proper death. So, you will lose your save file, essentially. So, yeah, it's a good thing to know if you didn't know that. So, yeah. Gotta redo the Path of Pain now? For what? The cutscene? I mean, sure, dude, why not? Let's do it for cutscene, I suppose. But, hey, man. We could also, what do you call it? Just not do that, I suppose, because we already know the cutscene is there. Unless, the Path of Pain, if we can do it again and we get something new for that. That would be cool. Okay, oh my god. Honestly, how did I even manage to get through this area in the first place? Like, I remember I struggled on this one too. Just getting the proper freaking distance. Also, oh my freaking god, that was crazy. Okay, wait, it won't let me actually jump through. Never mind. Alright. Okay, wait. Okay, so let's not freaking lose our HP like a dumbass in this area. And yeah, do it properly this time. Okay. Alright, perfect. Okay. Okay, oh my god. Okay, hold up. Okay, my god. The freaking hitbox stays for so long, I can't even time my fall right. And by the way, that's a long ass fall, so if you don't have the... Oh, we got it. Okay, never freaking mind, just need to be a little bit patient. I would use Hive Charm. Yeah, I used to do that too, but... yeah, I didn't want to, drag on this area there any longer than it needed to, personally. But hey, man, at least we managed to do it without the freaking charm, so there's that, I suppose. But anyways, with that, what do we unlock exactly? I think we're supposed to go here, right? The music is supposed to stop when you, what do you call it? Okay, oh my god. Wait, we're not done with the platforming just yet. Okay. Wait, can I even make this jump? Oh, I can actually, never mind. Alright, dude, alright. I had to put a little bit more faith in our freaking knight. Also, I remember this being BS2. But anyways, okay, hold up a second. My lord. Okay, wait 1 second. Wait. Yeah, so let's just do this and that. And then let's... oh, wait. I freaking almost messed that one up. But anyways, okay. Okay. Alright, got it. And then we can just do this and that. And yeah, I think that should be it, right? Unless there's something below us, but I don't think so. But yeah, this should be the end of White Palace. Now, from what I remember, I think there's technically a secret area somewhere down here. Like, just behind this thing over here. Okay, oh my god. Yeah, I think there is. Because that's why they have put a freaking wall over here. I remember this. I also saw this, by the way, on the internet. I didn't find this one myself. But I remember that... Oh, okay, yeah. There is a freaking secret path here, as you can see. Yeah, it's crazy that they put a secret area like that in the freaking White Palace. Like, you need to literally fall in order to see that one actually even coming. That's crazy. But any freaking ways, yeah. Let me just see if I can actually get to this place. But there's nothing over here. This is just for lore purposes, for anybody wondering. But yeah, this looks a lot like the void area. If you can, see the architecture over here. But yeah, Void. Yours is the power opposed, but yours is potential, eternity potential, force that could deny time. Void harness shall be placed upon you. And look at this. Remember the collector that we just fought? Many people believe that the collector was actually made in this area right here. But any freaking ways, yeah, that was just one, funny little secret area. And somehow we actually came into this direction, even though that room was on this side. Yeah, I do not know why that's the case, but yeah, that was one secret area that I thought was very cool. That, they put it like that. But yeah, now all we gotta do is just do this. And yeah, this is the end of White Palace right here. And far as I remember, there's also another secret room right here, by the way. I think it's this, right? Yeah, here we go. And then here we have, I think this is the chair of the White Lady, the Queen of Harnest. We'll meet the White Lady later down the line. Have to, anyway, for the true ending of the game. But, yeah. And now, well, I guess let's go ahead and bow to everybody's king. Who is this right here, by the way? Well, all hail the Pale King. Nah, screw you, dude. You destroyed Harnest and, yeah. You deserve to get dethroned now. But first we'll take your king's soul, why not? This one part of the white fragment. Oh wait, I freaking forgot. If we take the fragment, never mind. By the way, after knocking out his body, you can actually sit on that throne. I was about to make a joke while doing that, but never mind. Soul of Worm, Soul of Root, Heart of Void. And yeah, we're kicked out. We can still go back in the White Palace and you can do all those crazy sections if you want to do. But yeah, Vendrick at 2. Yeah, like, just like Vendrick, how we can go in his memories too after we get the Soul of Giant. But anyways, okay, so now we need to go to Queen Station because, yeah, we need the other part of that white fragment that we picked up. But anyways, what was the closest path? Okay, yeah, this is the one, right? My god, I should have probably just unlocked the freaking, what do you call it? I should have probably unlocked the freaking thing, beforehand. But anyways, okay. I do have still a little bit more time. I won't stream for very long. I see that the time has gone quite long at this point. But yeah, at least we managed to knock out a lot more stuff over here. Got all the Dreamers. Then also dealt with... are there any Dream bosses left? I think there's one left in Deep Nest. I guess I can just start with him next stream. But yeah, for now, let's just freaking go through here and yeah, get the other part of that white fragment that we want. After that, I do not know. Should we go and do the void section too? Because yeah, after we get the two parts, those white fragments will become a charm. And then that charm can be converted into something that we need for the true ending of this game. And yeah, a bunch of more other stuff that happens. But anyways, okay. Let me just ignore these guys for now. Do it. I think I'll just get the, what do you call it, the other half as well. Like, the other half of that charm. Okay, oh my god. The void section is like, it's not really any challenge or something. It's just a major lore dump. If you, like, if you want to call it that. But anyways, okay. Alright, let me just heal here real quick. Okay, but now do I remember how to actually reach the, what do you call it, Queen of Harnest in this area? That's a good question. And I don't think this is... No, wait, actually, this is the path. What am I saying? I just need to... Actually, do I need to go from here? Wait. Let's have a look at the map again. No, we need to go even lower. That's what she said. That's what I said to her. But anyways, let's see. Okay, yeah, this one. Which, by the way, my freaking god. This place is going to become so annoying once we have that delicate flower for the freaking quest. I swear to god, man, if they make me do this BS in Silk Song, because, yeah, just saying this right now in Act 3, they are referencing the delicate flower. So if that BS is required for that game too, I'll be a little bit mad. I'm not gonna lie. The delicate flower was just annoying as hell. Technically, there's one cheese method that, I've shown in Silk Song as well. Though, unfortunately, they patched it for the, supplies missions at the very least, which are pretty similar to what the delicate flower quest is in this game. But yeah, like, the delicate flower quest is, like, absolutely insane. Anyways, what is this? I don't even know what that is, but anyways. Also, by the way, I should have gotten the freaking shape of Uncharm as well, now that I think about it. Okay, oh my god, no, this is not where I need to be. This is for Deep Nest. We can do Deep Nest a little bit later. First, let's focus on getting that, other half. But anyways, okay, let's do this. And now let's see. Okay, so... Oh, okay, we're going in the right direction. Alright, cool. Yeah, I remember this we need to do. Also, my freaking god. Okay, there we go. Then we have to do with deal with this BS. Then this BS. Alright. Okay, cool. Okay, wait 1 second. Let me just get rid of his friend real quick. Alright, cool. I'm not gonna lie, it's a bit crazy that they had this much health, but... okay, whatever. Okay, my god, this spike dude is gonna cause problems, ain't it? Alright, whatever. Okay. Also, wait a second, why did this one even spawn right now? Wouldn't it make more sense to have him spawn earlier with the, ground one? I mean, hey man, I'm not gonna complain. It's good that he didn't spawn and just gank me over here, but anyways. Well, you come think of it, isn't there a Dream Warrior in this area too? Yeah, I just remembered, oh my god. I just completely forgotten how many Dream Warriors there were in this game. Also, to remember that we also have to do that annoying piece of crap as well in Kingdom's Edge. Because, you can only unlock him once you have this Shade Cloak ability. But anyways, I think the... Oh, wait, no. Wait, was the... what do you call it? Stag not here? Oh, wait, no. The stag may not be here, but the freaking grub is. So let me just get him real quick. Also, probably should just focus on these grubs too. I don't think we have much left in the game. Although there are 3 I can see over here. Which, by the way, oh my freaking god. This place over here, like over there, that's just PTSD for me, I'm not gonna lie. Like, you do all of that BS just to loot the delicate flower in that one area. That's stupid. Oh wait, this is the optional path. Should I knock out this dream boss over here too, which is supposed to be like behind that area? I don't... you know what, nah, let's just focus on getting the, what do you call it? The other fragment of the soul, and yeah, then we can call this stream off. But anyways, okay, another, platforming section. Man, this game just gets filled with the platforming sections in the end game, doesn't it? But anyways, okay. I mean, not that they're bad, honestly. Like, this one is relatively simple compared to what we had, just, I don't know, 10 minutes ago. But anyways, okay. Alright. So, as I remember, we need to go on this side, right? The, this side over here. Oh yeah, we have to go this side. Because, yeah, you need... This is a hard boss coming up. I would say this boss is hard on the Radiant difficulty where you can't get hit. And not because why you think it would be hard, He's hard for stupid reasons. But I can talk about them later. Okay, oh my god, just... Okay, let me just heal here real quick. But anyways. Okay, yeah, I remember 2 spawn... What? Oh yeah, here she is. But anyways. Okay, my god, how many of these guys are gonna be here? I only remember 2 if I can be honest, but anyways. Okay, she just smashed his ass. But anyways, here's the boss, Traitor Lord. Yep. Okay, oh my god, yeah. So, you see how he moves every time he does his attacks? Yeah, sometimes his dumbass can move, like, towards you, or sometimes he can move back. By the way, this attack, by the way, you don't even... Okay, oh my god, wait. Hold up. Yeah, technically you don't need to actually, what do you call it, need the Shadow Dash to avoid that attack, but, okay, let's see. Alright, hold up. Like, for this wave attack, you can also use the iframes or the Desolate Dive, which I was trying to do, but I suck at this game, so... Now I can't do that, apparently, because it takes me a freaking eternity to do... Oh yeah, there we go. Also, these freaking things only do, like, 1 heart of damage, or, like, 1 mask of damage for some bizarre reason. Okay, oh my god, I'm just 1 death. Oh, wait. Okay. Alright, wait, hold up. Oh, wait, I missed it. Oh, yeah, there we go. Okay, my bad. I missed the freaking, double that they did with each other, but yeah. By the way, For anybody who was, out there in the last stream when I said that, go into cloth in the, what do you call it? What do you call it? Yeah, go into cloth earlier to where, when we first reached the abyss. Yeah, that would actually kill her. Yeah, I was talking about this part. She wouldn't die over there if you help her, but if you save her over there before dealing with the Traitor Lord, when the Traitor Lord's fight ends, the Traitor Lord and Cloth both end up killing each other. I mean, to be honest, that's pretty cool. Because, if you save her by, not saving her in the, what do you call it, abyss, dealing with the Traitor Lord and then saving her, she just sits in Harrow-Nest, or in Dirtmouth, just being sad that, there are no challenges in the area. So I guess a bit of a fitting end. Dragon Tooth for the win. Honestly, you know what? Yeah, that's very accurate. I'm not even going to argue with that one. Yeah, that's very clever. But yeah, anyways. So the reason why these Traitor Lords and his Mantises could not reach the Queen, which is, behind here, is because of this right here. Protect Drya, one of the first, or one of the 5 great knights of Hornite. Yeah, she was the reason why the Traitor Lord was not able to reach her. But anyway, let's go talk to the, White Lady, the Queen of Harrow-Nest, who is apparently this giant-ass tree bug. Anyway, so it can access a mind. Then the seals shall break before its blade. Okay, so the second character that can actually tell when we are using the dream nail to access their mind. But anyways. Oh, one arrives. Far it walks to find me. Did it seek my aid? Or did the path carry it by chance to so pertinent a place? Is it true? True that you were awaited? No, perhaps that is inaccurate. True, one like you was awaited. I have a gift. Held long for one of your kind. Half of a whole. When united, great power is granted, and on the path ahead, great power will it need. I don't know, well, I wonder what this one half can be, huh? Let's see. Oh wait, it's the other half of what we collected. Collected the king's soul. But anyways, it faced a gendered child. She's a fierce foe, strong in mind and body, striking reflection of her mother, though the two were permitted a little time together. I never begrudged the worm's dalliance as bargain. In fact, I feel some affection for the creature birthed. If your paths were to ever to align, I imagine you might gain yourself a powerful ally. You know what? No wonder that, some people call the, Queen of Harrow-Nest a cuck. Because, what? So, I explained this during my Silk Song series. But, yeah, for those of you who do not know, Hornet was conceived between that, the dude who we knocked out to get one half of this King's Soul charm in the White Palace. Also, our soul is here. Well, now that was something. A true battle of mighty warriors. So intense, so climactic, it's really everything I could have ever hoped for. Thanks for your help, my friend. For a tiny bug, you set a valiant example. We'll meet again, I'm sure of it. Yeah, sure, why not? Let's just do that real quick, I suppose. But yeah, so basically she's the child of that king from whom we collected the first part in the White Palace. And of course that final dreamer that we took out this stream. Why did Hornet's father, conceived her through a freaking, a Deep Nest creature, considering Deep Nest was against Harrow-Nest when it was first conceived. Well, pretty simple reason. Because Hera the Beast was the only creature that could act as a dreamer. The Pale King needed a dreamer so that he could implement a proper seal on the Hornite so that the radiance could be trapped properly. And well, Hornet's mother was like, sure, I will freaking, become a lock for your, cage made of void. But I need some, I need to play a session of tug of war or whatever you want to call it with you first. And the Pale King was like, alright, sure. Yeah, why not? Let's just do it. And yeah, that's basically how Hornet was born. Hornet was born because the Pale King wanted to entrap one of his children inside of a giant void temple. But anyways, so yeah, I think this is where I should probably call the stream off at this point. So yeah, I think this will be the end of the stream. In the next stream, so first we'll do the, the void stuff, the lore stuff that happens over there. And then after that, yeah, we'll probably do the Grim Truth DLC. I'll leave the ending for last. And yeah, after the Grim Troop DLC, we'll beat the final boss, the true final boss that now we can access thanks to the King Soul Charm. And oh well, once we convert the King Soul Charm into what we need to do in order to actually get the true ending. But yeah, we'll do that on the next stream. And after that, I think we'll do one more or two more streams for the Godmaster DLC, because Godmaster DLC can only be accessed once you beat the game, because you need to defeat every single boss. And yeah, once we start doing that, we should probably hopefully be 112% by then. And yeah, once that happens, yeah, we can just move on to a different game. Different game, I suppose. But anyways, until then, shout out to Arcane, shout out to Fake Name for hanging out. It was really great to have you guys around while playing this. I'll probably stream this tomorrow, where we'll do all that other stuff with the Grim Troop DLC or something. But yeah, until then, have a wonderful day, everyone, and I hope to see you all in the next one.